For more than 70 years, the United Negro College Fund has provided more than 10,000 scholarships annually to students of color, as well as financial support to nearly 40 historical black colleges and universities. The DC-based organization has worked tirelessly throughout the pandemic to ensure students are able to attend college, thrive, and become leaders during unprecedented times. Here's more. Sekou, welcome to Great Day, Washington. How are you?
I'm good, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. So tell us about the United Negro College Fund.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, for 77 years, we've been working to help, in particular, African Americans achieve their college-going dreams and ambitions. And we've been doing that by supporting a network of private HBCUs across the southern states, as well as providing scholarships, internships, professional development support for tens of thousands of young people for decades. And we also do a good amount of policy advocacy to really influence federal policies that help support college going for young people.
I love it. So tell us, Sekou, how could students in the D.C. area engage with and benefit from the United Negro College Fund?
So there are a number of ways they can engage. The one thing I would tell them all to do is go to our website. We've got a tab at uncf.org that's for students, and there are a number, you can learn all the ways you can possibly engage. For one, I would have them all go and look on our scholarship database for scholarship opportunities they might be interested in, as well as internship and professional development opportunities they might benefit from, and learn about ways that they can improve their preparation to go to college, as well as improve their experience while they're in college.
And we always know, man, money is always the key. Financing these opportunities is so important. So tell us about your partnership with the Papa John's Foundation, what they're doing with you, and how it's raising funds.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I know some people have probably seen recently there's an ad campaign where Shaquille O'Neal is talking about the Shaq-a-Roni pizza, and for $1 from every Shaq-a-Roni pizza that's sold goes to their foundation that's supporting work. And in particular, we're one of the partners, and you'd see that during that ad campaign. So that's one of the ways they're supporting us. But, we've recently formed a partnership with Papa John's where they've given us $500,000 to support scholarship, internship, and professional development support for your students over the next 2 years. That's providing huge support for students. As you all know, college going is extremely important, but also life in the pandemic has made things really, really hard. And as you mentioned earlier, Mark, like financial support is always something that people are in need of. And in particular, these days, there are emergencies that have been cropping up in young people's lives that the money is hugely supported in helping.
And Sekou, so there's been a big spotlight on historically black colleges and universities lately, with our vice president and different people, popular figures, sharing that they attended the schools. Are we seeing an upsurge in people participating and people going to, UNCF schools?
Well, there's certainly a lot of interest in HBCUs. I think, we're seeing a lot more young people being interested in learning about and attending HBCUs. One of the challenges always is for young people looking at going to college, as you mentioned earlier, is money, and how are they going to financially support their experience. So I think, while there continues to be a growing interest in HBCUs, there continues to be challenges for young people figuring out how to finance their college education.
Well, thank you for joining us with this great information. We hope we see big financial support. So go out there and grab that Papa John's pizza and support this cause.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mark.